Wow.
Look at his eyes. See, I mean, the intensity pouring off him like he is more than.
Genuinely, if you have a 6'11" Serbia man looking at you like that with those eyes, give up. So what you basically see there is Jokic's reaction after the flagrant foul that Lou Dort did to him. It was a pretty nasty move coming from Dort. He kind of just does this like shoving, pushing situation to the point that Jokic like actually falls to the ground. It was just an unnecessary contact. I mean, the guy didn't even have the ball in his hands yet, so don't know why he did that. I couldn't even give you an assumption. I did notice fans' reaction was to go through this rabbit hole of the way that Dort plays basketball and how he plays defense, and I was kind of gagged. I'm not gonna lie, I was pretty shocked, because then you see that he actually aims for certain superstar basketball players. I mean, we can think of Steph Curry, where there's a moment where he trips him and he makes him fall to the ground. We can think of Luka Doncic. I think there was a moment where Luka Doncic was like, he had the ball, boom, and he kind of like shoves him and he falls and kind of breaks his nose or hits his nose on the, literally on the floor. That was really hard to watch. We can think of Tyrese Halliburton, where he kind of like elbows his neck in a way, which kind of sucks. And how can we ever forget the Ja Morant incident, where we can see Ja Morant going for the dunk and then Dort kind of like tries to hit him mid-air. Like, you don't do that to somebody. They could honestly given him a permanent injury. Like, he almost put him to the retirement. And so I was like, wow, you know, when NBA players or any athlete in general kind of starts to play dirty, I start to think, is this like a sign of a lack of confidence of who you're playing against, knowing that you can't really defend these players? Because the fact that these were all superstars that he's kind of aiming for is scary. Like, if you're a fan of an NBA team and you see your team going against the OKC Thunders, I would worry about Dort if I were you, because he might go for your best player at the moment. Like, dare I say, this is what we think Draymond Green is. Like, we're worried about the wrong person here. But anyways, with that being said, what do we think? Do we think this is because of the lack of confidence, or are we even justifying the way that he plays basketball? Let me know in the comments.